Hi everybody, it's me Monica and welcome to another speed build. So today we are going to be doing a Skylight penthouse, and honestly I just cannot believe that I'm saying this because this is the first penthouse that I've ever realized in The Sims 4, and by that I don't mean only on my channel. I mean, like, this is the first one, basically. I don't know why. I really have serious troubles with penthouses, and I never know what to do, and just the overall shape is a bit problematic for me. And this one as well. This is actually based on the architecture model that I have found on Pinterest. If you are interested about that, you can check out my description down below. I'm going to include the link. So if you want to check, real to Sims situation, you can do that as well. And the reason why I call this penthouse a Skylight penthouse is because there is literally so much light in this thing. So yeah, it was a blast doing a walkthrough at the end of the video, and I'm really hoping that you are going to check it out because I'm obsessed with the song and this city view and everything. And honestly, I'm super proud of myself that I was actually able to realize this. Probably one of the main reasons of why I really wanted to realize this is because right now I have a YouTube channel and I just don't want to have I don't want to have any excuses, and I don't want to say I cannot do this and I don't even want to try or anything like that, because honestly I really wanted to do penthouse for such a long time. I must say that I quite miss Eva Rotke because she was making beautiful penthouses, and she would be a nice inspiration right now because I was totally lost with this. And also I think that model, that architectural model that I have found on Pinterest is actually a building. So it's not a penthouse. And I was really hoping that this is not going to look like a building on the building. But to be quite honest, it looks like that a little bit. I'm not going to lie, but it still looks cool and I still really kind of like it. And the thing that I like this the most, the reason why I like this the most is probably, except for the beautiful lighting, is that this is actually for stored. And that's weird. I don't remember me doing like 4 floors ever. Maybe in like Vlad's mansion or something when I'm doing like a castle situation. But like regular normal buildings, especially like the modern ones, I don't do on 4 floors. But the good thing about building a penthouse is that your camera is not going crazy. And you know that you don't have that when you're building a house. So that was refreshing, to be quite honest. I didn't have any problems with my camera, and that was so nice. By the way, you can see in here that I'm trying to make like under the glass part of the pool, because I think that's very realistic, and most of the rich people, they want to have like a closed part of the pool or closed pool because they want to swim during winter as well. So I really wanted to do this, and as you can see, I used these doors from Harry. If I'm not mistaken, this is a brownstone pack, but I'm not 100% sure, so please, Harry, don't be mad at me. There is a lot of packs to follow, but unfortunately it didn't want to work, and every time when I enter my game again, they just weren't there. The doors weren't there, so I decided to do something else, and at the end of it all, I used dividers from Bathroom, from Harry and Felix Andre, their collaboration that is of course available on the House of Harlix for free. And I don't know, I really like the end result as well, to be honest. It's a bit different, but it's still kind of similar. I'm not going to show that in this video though, so you are going to see that at the end videos of a walkthrough of this house. So I'm really hoping that you are going to like that solution as well, but the primal idea was to have like one part of a pool closed, basically. That's it. You can see me making a little bit of a landscaping in here, if we could call it a landscaping. I don't believe so, but okay. But yeah, I decided to use these rocks and cactuses and things like that, and I don't know, just it looks very nice around this pool, I think, and I wouldn't mind to have that surrounding when I'm swimming, to be quite honest. Also, I downloaded some custom content from Mr. Olkan, and that's his Better Pools. So I combined Better Pools from Mr. Olkan and also Felix Andre's Groove Set Part 4, because he made this trim for the pool, which looks absolutely gorgeous, especially with this concrete color, with this concrete wall and black windows and doors. I don't know, I just think it works perfectly, even though that should be a Mediterranean pack, but I really see this trim and these styles everywhere, especially if you want to add something cool, something extra into your design, because today's design is going to be pretty, well, I would say simplistic when you see what I'm usually doing, but I spent quite a lot of time on it and I really enjoyed it. And also, you know that I don't usually do modern builds, so I was really excited for this one, and it's not overcluttered, I must say. I think it's definitely more on the minimalistic side. Yeah, that's possible, believe it or not, but it's definitely more on the minimalistic side. But I still wanted it to look kind of lived in and cozy. So it's like modern but still cozy. And you're going to see some ideas that I used in my design to make this interior like that. Also in the inside I made like a little gallery, so I'm really hoping that you're going to like it too. And if you didn't notice, I used the newest Toots outdoor kitchen, and I downloaded it 2 or 3 days ago, I think so. And I must say that I'm not usually a Patreon of Toots, and it's not because I don't want to support Toots. Absolutely not. I love everything that Toots does. I have all of the CC in my mods folder. But the thing is that I'm already supporting a lot of creators on their Patreon pages just because I want to, and I just cannot go for more. But this time, why I decided to support Toots as well is because he made something that I needed so much. I really needed that kind of it looks Mediterranean. I'm not sure if he was inspired by Mediterranean. But we have those things on the outdoors in the Mediterranean countries. So I'm so sad that actually he didn't make it before, because you know that I've made so many Mediterranean builds this year. I don't even know how many. So it would be great to have that in my Mediterranean builds as well. But anyways, I was so happy that he made it, and I really wanted to support him this month as well. And this kitchen that you can see in here is from Octave set by Harry, and you're going to see a lot of elements from Octave set from Harry in this build because I love that set. I'm obsessed with that set, and part 4 just came out, and I just wanted to use it a lot, like a lot. And that's what I did. And also this fireplace is from Octave, and I'm going to use a couch in here. But the most amazing part of this room is going to be a bookshelf from the Octave set, and it looks so amazing. It's stackable. You can do a lot of different combinations with it, and it's just super versatile, and it has leathers. And I'm just so happy just for that one item. And you're going to see that I used leathers 2 times in this particular build, but I think this is like my 4th time. I don't know, I just love them so much, and I really always needed letters in my game. And I would really like to have a wooden ones as well, so they can go with my historical builds a little bit more. But for anything modern or a mesh between modern and historical or traditional, I think it would work amazingly with both. From this angle you can see a little gallery over here, and that gallery actually goes from the first floor all up to the 4th floor. Yes, that's what I wanted to say. So every room has the gallery. As you can see, this house doesn't have a lot of space, so I decided to make an open closet as well in here. And this is actually a house for threesome, and I saw like two parents and a girl living in here, and you're going to see that little girl is into anime. She's like Sailor Moon and things. So her room is very colorful, and it's totally different than the rest of this house. But to be quite honest, that's something that I really, really like about kids' rooms in general, because they don't need to fit with the design of the house. They need to be specialized for kids and their needs. And I just really, really like doing kids' rooms, and I really want for somebody to make a bunk bed. I need more bunk beds. EA need more bunk beds. CC creators, I need more bunk beds, and so on and so on. But I really do. And for this particular kids room, I used a lot of Clutter Kitty. Oh my god, Clutter Cat. I'm so sorry. And she is so amazing. She has so many good things for kids, which I need. The only thing that is a bit problematic is that everything is very colorful, and sometimes I just want to go for nude. I don't know. I think that you noticed that I really prefer darker colors or super light colors or dreamy. I don't always necessarily go for colorful things. But if you like kids' rooms like this, the Clutter Cat is the most amazing custom content creator for you. And right now you can unlock most of her content, so please be sure to check her out and support her, of course, if you can. And also I use this ravishing kitchen for kids, and that kitchen is awesome. I didn't have it in my game for such a long time, and today I decided to download it and put it in my game, so I'm super happy about that. No, it wasn't today, it was a few days ago. But I decided to use it in this build anyways. And we have 3 bathrooms in total. I mean, we have 2 bathrooms, and we also have a toilet for the guests in the living room. This is not such a huge house, so unfortunately I didn't have any extra space for libraries or I don't know, piano room and things like that. As you can see, the rooms are quite small, but I decided to make them very interesting, hopefully, to you too. And I thought that maybe one person is an artist and the other person is more into business or influencing or something like that, or even designing. That would be cool because this house, obviously. And as you can see, I made this little original idea in here. I made this kind of custom stand for clothes and used the Precious Promises stand, and also used Lavish from Charlie Pancakes. So yeah, Charlie Pancakes Lavish. And I basically, the idea was to make something neat but give it a little bit of a messiness. So I'm really hoping that this is going to look neat but still effortless. That was the idea of this room, because this room is quite small and it doesn't have a lot of storage space. As I said before, I made a special room for the storage space, but I also wanted some clothes in here. And I made this like a shared office table. I would say it like that. And this is my favorite office table, and that one is from Felix Andre's Berlin set. And I just love how much space it has for the clutter. It just works for me as a charm, like a charm. And in the parents' bedroom, we also have this kind of little balcony area. We don't have any more balconies, but we have a huge terrace, as you were able to see. So I think that your outdoor life is going, as a sim who lives in here, is going to be quite nice. And in the kids' room, I put basically a bathtub, if I'm not mistaken, and for the parents' room, I decided to go for a shower. And actually, the bathroom in the parents' room is a little bit smaller. It just turned out that way, and that's probably because in here I have a little balcony and in the kids' room I don't. So guys, thank you so much for watching my video, and please don't forget to like it if you like if you enjoyed it, of course. And I'm sending you a lot of kisses. I cannot wait to see you again very soon. Bye you guys.